Hi, my name's Stephen Cohen. I teach in the physics department at Vanier College, and today I just want to discuss briefly some of the tools and some of the ways in which we're adjusting to remote learning within our department at the college. So I want to look at what the remote classroom looks like, share with you some class materials, go over some major assessments, the way we are going to run those, and the way we're going to run our labs, the way we've been running our labs. So the remote classroom looks kind of like you might expect. That is, we run using video conferencing, Teams or Zoom. We encourage students to turn their video on while maintaining privacy, so they put a blurry background or something like that. That way we can kind of get somewhat of a classroom experience where the teacher can actually absorb some of their nonverbal cues, raising eyebrows and things like that. And of course, we encourage them to speak, turn on their mic when they have a question. We get them more engaged using small groups, so we break them up into small groups during class, in labs, and so on. And we have regular assessments to really be sure that they are where we think they are and that they are where we need them to be. Okay, in terms of class materials, we offer a free online textbook in the physics department. It's simply a PDF we make available to them. We also have an in-house wiki site. So shown here on the top left is just a small excerpt of that. Basically, we have some detailed notes there, but we also have videos and worked out exercises and so on. So that's always available to the students in addition to the notes we provide in class. We have in-house problem sets. So here's just a couple examples of what that might look like. But we've also prepared solutions for these. So these are all at the right college level, so students know what they're responsible for and what level they're going to be tested at. And one tool that we make a lot of use of are these simulators. So an example up here of a PhET simulator. In fact, I'm just going to play with one for a very little bit here because it's fun. See, I can push on this box and get it to move. I mean, this is a great way to introduce key ideas in Newtonian mechanics. So we make use of this to teach concepts, but also, as you'll see in a moment, we make use of this for conducting some virtual labs. Now, how we run our major assessments, so midterms, final exams, we try to do them in person. However, sometimes that's not possible. When it's impossible to have these major assessments in person, we still want to ensure academic integrity, so we sometimes have students submit one handwritten solution in teacher-paced time blocks. So it means every 15 or 20 minutes, we give them a problem to solve and they submit, they write it by hand and submit it. The other option is we've developed an in-house algorithm which prepares randomized tests. So every student gets their own sequence of questions and numbers. Now labs, there are really two ways to do labs in this remote learning setting. So we can have them do some physical labs. Here's an example of a student throwing a ball, and they just take a video of themselves doing this, and then it can be imported into a free software that we share with the students, and then they're able to analyze what they see. Well, basically the software outputs, in this case, motion as a function of time, and then they can analyze that data and compare it to theoretical predictions. There are other physical labs we can do, but this is one kind that has been particularly successful. However, students don't have the ability to put together a lab, let's say, studying the photoelectric effect. So for some labs, we definitely go the virtual route, and we make use of those PhET simulators I was speaking about a moment ago. So they can actually use them and simulate what you would see if they were actually physically in our lab at the college. So in the end, it's been an extremely challenging time for both students and teachers. Remote learning, though, has given us the opportunity to enhance our tools. And this will be beneficial to us and students for years to come. So yeah, I think when we do return back to the college, we'll come back even stronger than before. So on behalf of the physics department at Vanier College, we hope to see you soon.